What's up, this is Collect Pokemon and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we are going to talk about two things. So the first thing is, why am I buying Prismatic Evolution Elite Trainer Box for $80 when I could find it cheaper elsewhere? And the second thing is, why am I not doing a lot of those breaks, live breaks, to open live videos and open packs for people and then send it off? Actually, I've done both of them, and this is coming from me, who I wouldn't say have evolved, but have made a choice not to do that. And in this video, I'm gonna really talk about my thoughts, my feelings. So it's gonna be a bit of a, it's not really an investing video, but hopefully it shares some insights into as to why or what I have made this channel or what I have made myself into. So hit the like button, the subscribe button, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to address is, why do I buy things at above market price? Well, when I buy things, especially in Pokemon cards, I don't buy things because I want to buy things. I don't buy things because it is cheap. I buy things for its value or its potential value in the future. After being in this hobby for over 10 years, what am I able to do is I'm able to spot values in different sets. I know which sets are undervalued. I know which set is overvalued. I know which set will grow in value in the next 5 to 10 years. And because of that, I have a ruler in my mind. And basically, I know how to measure each set. So to me, MSRP doesn't mean shit. Okay, some things might be under MSRP, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna buy it. Okay, so for example, Shining Treasure EX, it is under MSRP. Am I gonna buy it? I bought a few, but I think that my ruler there is like, okay, I'll stop there, because I don't think that the potential of growth is that high. There are many deck boxes, there are many battle decks that are under MSRP. Why don't you guys go and buy it? Because you guys also have this ruler about values. And sometimes the value is that even if it was below MSRP, you wouldn't buy it. But other times, if it is above MSRP, you will still buy it because you perceive the value to be more. And I've made a video on value weeks ago, but that's the idea. And the reason why I posted why I'm buying it at $80 was that I was actually waiting for one of those comments. And actually it did come. It did come actually faster than I expected. And that comment was saying that, Collect Pokemon, you are the reason why everyone has to pay for a high price, because you are willing to buy from these scalpers. I love that. I love that. And to be very honest, I want to say that's how the market works. I'm not the one willing to buy from a scalper. But if you really think about it, the price is going to be higher than this anyway, right? The price in 2 months' time, 3 months' time, is going to be higher than $80 a booster Elite Trainer Box. And I'm pretty sure later on, when you look back at the post, you're going to go like, oh my God, I wish I had bought them at $80 US, even though it was like 2.5 times or 1.5 times above MSRP. So yeah, to me, I use MSRP as a reference, but I don't think that MSRP is the standard that I use to judge a product's value. And here's the thing, a lot of you guys are telling me, hey, Collect Pokemon, I know a better deal than $80. I could find it for $60, I could find it for $55. Yes, how many boxes can you get? Can you get unlimited amount of boxes? And as an individual seller, or as an individual person that is running this Pokemon investing thing, it takes a lot of time for me to seek out 1 or 2 boxes at a much lower price. And to be very honest, you then have to deal with shipping. And remember, I'm not from US, so shipping, I need to find middlemen and things. So, the cost adds up, and there can be a lot of issues when you buy from many different sellers. Because you have to make sure the tracking is right, you have to make sure that all the products are shipped right, you have to figure out who shipped what, because when you get it, you have to double check whether it's damaged or not. So it's much more troublesome to do that. And to be very honest, people who are collecting in Pokemon cards, or people who are in the mid-30s, early 40s, we don't have time for that. We don't have time to we don't have time like when we're in the 20s. When we're in the 20s, well, we'll go around different stores and see where's a good deal. But when you're in the 30s, when you're in 40s, when you have families, when you have other kind of obligation, you know, paying an extra 20% seems to be nothing. I mean, we have a stable job, we have a stable income, and Pokemon hobby is just something that is extra to us. So to be very honest, many people who are in this hobby, who are at my age or a little older, they don't care about that little bit of money. To be very honest, if you really care about that 10 bucks, 20 bucks, you know, you shouldn't be investing in Pokemon cards. Does that make sense? Like, imagine someone spent $10,000 on Bitcoin, you know, it went up, you know, the sum that they've gained is already more than that little $10 or $20. The time they spent looking at the stock market, doing Bitcoin, doing their other jobs and business or their hourly rate is more than the time, is worth more than the time that you want like a few dollars off kind of thing. So that's the reason why I made that post, because I want to show people that sometimes it's not worth the time to look for the cheapest option, because, you know, there's so much more opportunity you can spend with that time. Yeah, but unless you're like, I don't know, 19, 20 years old, yeah, definitely go. Look for the cheapest deal, flip that, that's fine. But yeah, the second half of this video, I would like to talk about why I don't do pack breaks anymore. Well, that actually has to do with why I don't actually sell to customers anymore. There was a time when I first started this YouTube channel, I did a lot of selling. It was on a site called Inselly. Basically, I was able to flip certain products. And for example, I buy some Japanese CP6, those really expensive box right now. Yeah, back then it was really cheap. It was at MSRP. And I was happy with around 30–40% margin. And basically, I flip that every day. You know, I post, I make some video, some people buy it off me, and then I go to different stores to buy it. And then I pack them and I ship them. So that was the time when I did a lot of shipping and selling. Well, here's the thing. When I did a lot of that, I realized that, it's actually a lot of work. It's a lot of work in the sense that, you know, you have to talk to the customers, you have to ship every single product, and there can be many different disputes with the customers, which you actually have to address. So it's not like you sell something off and that's it. You know, a lot of the time, you know, there could be problems with tracking, shipping problems that you have to follow. And it is really annoying. So I started doing pre-orders. And that was a shit show too, because pre-orders, you're told an allocation number, but you actually get that amount. And even if you do get that allocation number, do those allocations come in time? Because Pokemon or these TCG trading is very time sensitive. And if shipping was 1 day delayed or 2 days delayed, everyone will message you and you have to say, yes, we're trying our best, you know, we're trying to contact FedEx, UPS, or whatever, you know, but they haven't shipped them, or, oh, you know, it was held at custom, you know, it will take some time, you know, these sort of stuff. So there's just so much work that you have to put in, simply making that 20–30% margins in selling, or in more like a flipping, retailing of Pokemon products. And to be very honest, if you have a distributor, it's even worse. If it was a good product, you can't get more of it. If it was a bad product, you have to sit on that bad product. So it is very, very difficult to run these sort of business. So that's why I am, I do think many people out there, or many different stores out there, you guys are doing a great job. You know, I wouldn't do it anymore, but you know, kudos to you guys, because I think that it is really, really hard work. So stores that are, you know, pre-ordering, I mean, stores needs pre-order money to buy some products. And if they pre-order a good set at a low price and the price go up, they don't benefit from it. But if they pre-order a set that went down in price, customers are not going to be happy. So why would I spend time trying to do that? And when most customers that are new to the hobby is just going to find the cheapest option. So it's really silly. It's really time consuming. It's just really tiring, and it just makes it not fun anymore. So that's the reason why I don't really sell to individual sellers anymore. I mean, sometimes I do just for the fun of it, but you know, not massively, and I don't plan to grow that side of things. What about live breaks? if you guys are saying, hey, collect Pokemon, you guys can do some live breaks. Actually, I've been there, done that, and I'm actually still doing a bit of those breaks, but in a video format, but in a much smaller scale. Why don't I want to spend time going for, hey guys, welcome back to this live breaks. Today we are going to open some boxes. It's really tiring. I have to stream for 5-6 hours every single night during Vivid Voltage and Shining Star V, and it's tiring. I mean, streaming is tiring. After you stream, you have to pack. After you pack, you have to ship them. And then you have to find new products to stream again. So, you know how tiring and life draining it is? And you have to get the time zone, because I'm in Hong Kong. So many of you guys are awake. I would be like midnight after that. And I do have a day job as well. So it's tiring as... So yeah, that's why I'm not doing it anymore. And I think, to be very honest, you just lose the passion for opening cards. I love opening cards. I love, pulling packs, these sort of stuff. But once you start opening 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 packs in a month, you become so numb. You're like, oh, okay, good job. Wow, this one I've seen like 10,000 times. Oh, Rainbow Pikachu, these sort of stuff. So yeah, it just kind of defeats the purpose of why I really enjoyed this hobby. So yeah, that's my take. That's the reason why I don't do a lot of live break anymore. That's why I don't sell to customers anymore. Would I do wholesale? I will do some wholesale. I do have minions helping me sort out some wholesale, but usually that's wholesale of toys and stuff, which are less time sensitive than cards, because yeah, it is really hardworking. It's a really tiring job. And to be very honest, as you guys know, I teach, and I do need my energy so that I can actually teach and do well in that business of mine. And so yeah, that's it. I just want to share with you guys the take as to why I don't like massively grow my live break or something. Would I do live break in the future? Yes, I will do some, because it's just fun. It's just fun to see all you guys comment and things. Yeah, I would do it for the fun of it, but not for the money making side of it. And the last message is this one. If you're investors, you want the Pokemon cards to passively make money for you. You don't want to actively look at it. I mean, I have the fund, I have the money, I have the space. All I need to do is to buy, wait, and then sell. And when I sell them, I just send it off to eBay auction, some consignment companies, and they'll do all the work for me. And that, for me, I don't mind giving them fees. I don't mind those sort of stuff, because I'm not doing any work. I just have to wait and see. That's pretty much it. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do for Prismatic Evolution. Will I open some boxes? Yes, I will open some boxes. Will I be selling it on my website? No, I will not be selling it on my website. Will I do some breaks? I might do it for the fun of it. But most of them, it's just going to be stored in my warehouse, and I'm going to wait for 5 years, and then I'm going to cash out on some of them to invest in new sets. So that's that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. This is Collect Pokemon. Bye-bye.